Hello beach bums and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Matthew Isbell. If you're new here, if you haven't subscribed, consider that. I post a lot of surf fishing videos and we have a lot of fun stuff coming up in 2023 where we just purchased an entire tackle store and we just brought all the inventory from Tampa. If you saw my last video, I personally drove one of the trucks. I was very nervous about it, but we made it up here. We survived. I want to show you guys our warehouse of 8,000 square feet with all of our tackle. So come on, let's take a look. This warehouse looked a lot bigger before we brought all of our stuff in here. But we have a ton of rods that we've got, and I personally wrapped a lot of these. We had a lot of people wrapping rods, and this is the most time-consuming thing because we wanted to make sure that when we sell these things to you guys, we still had guides on here that weren't broken, the ceramic tips that weren't broken, and so we bubble wrapped the whole daggone thing. That was the best idea we could come up with. And fortunately, so far, based on looking at everything, it looks pretty good. And that's where I'm learning here in the tackle industry. The majority of your money is in rods and reels. So we wanted to protect our investment. So we wanted to make sure all these rods got here safely, all the reels got here safely. But not only that, I want to show you all these boxes of tackle that we have. We have boxes on boxes. This is mostly lures and terminal tackle. And we've got, I don't know how many boxes we've got in here, but it's a lot. So we've got tons of tackle, tons of inventory, and we're still missing some things that we know that we need. So we're gonna be working on getting that. We have a ridiculous amount of fishing reels, and all these boxes are kind of our lower to mid-range reels, and then we've got in the cages just a ridiculous amount of really nice reels. So I'm gonna give one away because let's just get this party started. Let's go ahead and start getting some of this to you guys in your hands. And we've got a bunch, but I'm just gonna grab one that's easy. This one right here looks good. I'm gonna go with that. This is a Tsunami Shield. I think it's, what size is that? 3,000 size Tsunami Shield. It retails, based on the sticker, 110 bucks, but we're gonna give it away. All I need you to do, comment below. I'm gonna pick somebody randomly that comments on this video. I'm gonna send you this Tsunami Shield because we've just got so much stuff. We're gonna start giving some of it away. Just wanted to show you guys what we've got going on, how we're progressing. We are getting so close to getting this store open. I can't wait to start sharing a lot of that with you. But I did get a chance to go fishing in my kayak, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that now. All right, there's a couple of lights that are still on right here. The sun's coming up, so they look really dim. I'm just gonna run the jerk bait. Ooh. When it gets to be the time of the year that that I'm fishing creeks and rivers, as it gets colder and these fish are pushing up into these bodies of water, it's really important that you focus on the bends in the creek or the river. Those areas are going to be the deeper pockets, which is typically where they'll hang. This is the Salt Strong jerk shad, just in the Slam Shady color. I've got it on a 1/4 ounce jig head, and I am moving up into a bend, and as I do, I'm just going to start fishing as I move into it. But the depth here, I don't have a depth finder, but it is pretty deep. I'm familiar with this river, I'm familiar with this area, and just knowing the depth, you want to let that bait sink down pretty deep, get down in that water column. The way that I typically work it, I don't do like a jig, I usually just jig it once, and that bait will dart up and then ease back down. A lot of gar out here this morning, flipping around on top. They'll get you excited. Ooh, that felt like something. This style of fishing, primarily looking for trout, speckled trout. They hang in these deeper pockets. Sometimes this time of year in these areas, you might look into a striper or a largemouth, but fishing these deeper pockets is usually where you'll run into those trout. There we go. Oh, dang. That was a fish. That was a trout. First bite of the morning. Didn't feel real big, but maybe there's some more down there. It always sucks missing your first one. It's disappointing, but at least that communicates that there's fish here. At least a fish. There we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That was a good thud. Oh, gotta be a trout. Gotta be a good trout. Oh, come on. Oh, goodness. Yeah, nice trout. Real nice. Heck yeah. First, man, he choked it too. First river slash creek trout. Nice. Nice fish, man. Heck yeah. That felt good. Nice and easy release. Golly, that's a fat one. Check out that trout. Dude, what a fish. That's awesome. Let's get a measure on him. Yeah, he's over 19, probably 19 and a half. I could stretch that out, but nice fish right here. This one looks pretty fat. We're gonna get it back. Just a nice quality fish there. See ya. Whew, I am gonna keep some fish, but that was a big one, and we'll let that one go. First fish in the morning. Whew, man, it feels good. Just feels so good to catch fish. I get all excited, get my adrenaline pumping a little bit. You know, that's what it takes. You just got to cover some water, throw in a few different areas, keep casting. You find that bite, kind of lock in a little bit. You know, that's when you start to focus. It's always exciting. Trout have just an incredible bite, just a nice, aggressive thud. There we go. I was backing out of there. Got another fish on. Oh yeah. Feels like another decent fish. Might need to loosen up my drag a little bit. Another really solid trout. Good gracious. Oh yeah, that looks like a good keeper size. Let's see if I can just flip you. A little smaller than the last one, but solid fish. Probably about 18. Yes! We're cooking now, baby. We are cooking something. I don't know. Whew. You're cold, buddy. Trout number 2. Good keeper size. We're gonna put this one in the cooler. We'll take it home. Be some delicious dinner. Man, it's so fun. I miss trout fishing. You know, you do stuff all throughout the year, and you have to change it up based on the seasons and your opportunities, and it's been like a whole year since I've done this, so it's just always fun to get back into it. Little snaggletooth there, singular fang. We'll get them in the ice box. Today I've got the 7-foot Ninja Tackle Dagger with a Penn Clash 2 3000 size reel. I've got 15-pound braid on here, 17-pound fluorocarbon, down to a loop knot, down to my 1/4 ounce jig head with the Salt Strong fluke, which if you want to try these out, you can include it in a pack of 11 different lures that you can try for a penny. Got a link in the description below if you want to try them out. I use a lot of Salt Strong lures. They make pretty good baits. I do like them. Another fish. Oh dang, lost that one. Jacked me up too. And got another bite there. I felt the fish for a second. Did not feel big, which is weird because the last 2 trout have been pretty solid. Usually they kind of hang together by size. There we go. Good gracious. We are on a solid bite right now. Oh, there he goes. I was just trying to boat flip him. He wasn't real big. Probably keeper size. Dang, man, they are evidently stacked right here at the moment. Another fish right here. Oh, he's a little guy. So there are some little pipsqueaks in here. All right. I thought I felt some small bites. That first trout could have eaten him. Little fella, get you back. Ah, it smells like trout in my boat now. There's a fish. There we go. What do we got? Come here, buddy. Shaking that head. Yeah. Let's see if we can flip you. Looks like another keeper. Sweet. Another one for the box. Good solid fish. Man, this spot is just stacked at the moment. You gotta love fishing, especially when you find them, get on a bite, you haven't done something in a year, haven't fished in an area in a long time, and you're able to come out here and put together just a fine morning. I'm gonna measure on this guy. I'm pretty sure he's more than legal. Yeah, he's solid. 15 and a half. He's closer than I thought. There we go. Kind of got slow there for a second. Another good fish. Yeah. Coming at me. Nice. Solid. Solid. Look at that. Beautiful. Wanted to see if I could pull one more out of this spot. Definitely solid bite going on here. Woo! We'll just keep one more. That should be plenty for the family. That'll be 3 fish. Another beautiful trout. I don't know how well you can see in the GoPro, but got some really pretty purple colors. I'm gonna try to just like tilt them around a little bit here. See if you can tell the purple hues on this fish. The yellow mouth, the fangs, the spots. Just a gorgeous fish. And we call them trout, we call them speckled trout, but they're actually a croaker. They croak and they're in the drum family, just like your redfish, black drum. Same family of fish, even though they don't really have the drum mouth. They definitely look more trout-esque. But we'll get this guy in the cooler. Having a blast this morning. It's so nice to be out here, so relaxing. I just love fishing so much. There we go. That was a weird bite. What do we got? Oh. A white trout. I've never caught a white trout in here. And he is tiny too. And foul hooked. Little white trout. I think that is the first white trout I've caught out of this river. Great way to start wrapping up the day here. Get a little tiny baby fish. Got our trout fillets all ready to go. I'm about to start seasoning them up. We're doing a little bit of an experiment tonight, Courtney. Yeah? I haven't told you. We're trying something new for fish, a different way to season it and cook it. Okay. So we're gonna see if it's good, because we just need to mix things up. You know, we cook fish maybe once a week-ish. Not here lately. Recently. Not lately because I haven't been fishing, but usually we do kind of the same things. So yeah, we're augmenting some things. We're gonna try it. This is, I didn't look this up. You okay? Hang on to that pepper. I don't. This is really messed up right now. You know, my voice is cracking. Courtney's dropping peppers. It's good to be back home though. We've been in Tampa. Haven't been fishing. It's good to get back up. That smells amazing, actually. Really good. She's
probably busted it. Oh, I did. Oh, did you? I busted it when I've dropped it.
Is that okay?
That's why we smell it. We'll cut that side off.
That makes it bad?
Well, it's mushy. Oh. And there's a bell here, so we'll wash it again for sure. Okay.
All right. Anyway, back to the fish. So starting out simple, and then I'm gonna do some other things here that might be a little weird, but salt, pepper, a little bit of Zatarain's on the fish. I've got Annalise's piece. We're just gonna do salt and pepper on that, but I've got something else, another step here after I add these ingredients with our fish. We've got our salt, pepper, Zatarain's on the fish in a bag. And this is where things get a little weird. I'm gonna add some honey first. Just gonna squeeze it all over the fish in the bag. Pretty good, and then I'm gonna rub it all on the fish while it's in the bag, just like this. We got our fish coated in honey. Now we're gonna add some Italian dressing for seasoning. I've done this with chicken, And I've done this with fish. I've done some Italian on fish before, but I've never done honey and Italian with the salt and pepper and Zatarans all together. We'll see how it turns out. What were you watching?
Bambi.
You have grown up so much this year. You got your watch. It's probably been a minute since you've been in a catch and cook video.
Yeah.
It's probably been a while.
It's been a while since we've done a catch and cook.
It has. There's your plain fish. If you like this better, we'll let you try it, okay? And you can have some if you like it better, okay? All right. So, new recipe, something we've never tried. It's a little different. You want to give it a shot? You want to go first, Mom?
You need to go first. You want me to
Oh,
go
for real?
first? Okay. I'll go
Go
first.
for it.
How about we go this way?
So me and then you and then Dad? Okay, we'll do that.
Did it work? Is it any good?
Yeah, it's
You
good.
can be honest if it sucks.
No, it's good. It's like I mean, obviously because the honey, there's like that sweet,
Yeah, so you
sweet
can
and savory.
you can taste the honey a
Yeah.
little bit.
For sure. It's good. I like it.
Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being amazing, 1 being never gonna eat it again.
7.
So not great.
Hey, but a 7's good.
Yeah, 7's pretty good.
That's
Okay.
not bad. That's
All right.
not passing.
I mean,
that's a C.
That's okay. So it's,
I mean, I'm just thinking like,
Yeah.
okay, compared to like the lemon butter sauce, which is really good.
yeah,
Fish tacos.
yeah.
Ceviche. Like,
I want it
Those
to
are-
be rounder now.
those are like a lot of
This
things. like,
we're just throwing some stuff together, just
yeah.
trying it.
I mean, but it's good. It's
good.
It's different.
Yeah. Is the honey weird? I've never put honey on fish. Like that's.
No, it's not weird.
Yeah.
It's just no.
Okay.
It's not weird.
All right. You wanna try a bite? Tastes good. Nice and
You
plain.
like it?
Plain fish.
Yeah. You want to try this one? It's sweet. It's not spicy
No.
at all.
No, it's not spicy.
You like just the salt and pepper? Good. Well, we still have our Christmas tree up, so it's in the background of
Yeah.
your
Well, Christmas was how many days ago? 4?
4, I guess.
4 days ago?
Today's Thursday,
Yeah.
so
All right.
4 or 5.
We'll get a bite. Trying something new with the trout. Just wanted to mix it up and see if we could come up with something that tasted decent. It's good. You're right. I mean, you don't get as much of the flavor as I was hoping for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could taste the honey.
I mean,
pretty
yeah,
good,
I can
though.
taste the honey.
All right. So, what do you scale it? 1 to 10?
I think 7's accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's good. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, I am too. If I wasn't gonna eat it, I would have said like a 3.
Yeah. But I'd probably do it other ways before I do it like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Which is why we do the same thing so many times.
Right, because we know what we like.
We do have the veggies. Look how amazing. We've done these before, I think, but we've got sweet potatoes, zucchini, peppers.
Unicorn.
Anything else in there?
Squash.
Squash, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little mix of
Yeah.
plants.
Thanks for watching. You stay bunny.